Hello everyone, welcome back to another Singing Monster video. We are coming back. I heard it was a huge, crazy thing happening going on with My Singing Monster. There was a sale. I'm not I already bought it. I played this morning, so I gave it a little, um, give it a little play. But I'm not entirely sure what's going on entirely. I'm kind of I'm living under a rock right now. So, but I believe I heard there was a new Titan soul or something like that. Maybe I could be wrong. But I believe it's gonna be a Titan soul because we waited a little while for it since last Titan souls. So I mean, eventually I'll get the message. I should have the message beforehand. It should have been like, oh, get yourself some the new monster that came out or something like that. I didn't get anything, but I played the morning and when I mean the morning, I mean before this sort of trailer thingy happened. So it was before I played this game before anything happened and any sort of update. Actually, not specifically, especially talking about updates. I'm not sure if this even game version is updated itself. I may or may not have to update it, or unless the game should have already self update. Maybe. Usually, whenever my Singing Monster has an update, I usually have to go to the store and update it there manually. But usually they make it where they force you to do it. So either it's self update or maybe there was no issue in doing so. If there is an update, then I might have missed out whatever has happened. But yeah, regardless of all that, I finished the what's the name? I finished the Wobbling Monster, one of the Wobbling Monster. I'm not I think it's something with the G. That the little horn guy. Oh, he's not little actually. He's a huge dude. But the horn, orange, yellow, white hair, Grandpa Horn. I think. Yeah, he sounds really good by himself. Like if he were to play solo, he sounds amazing. But with this sort of cast of other Wobbling Monster, it sounds so chaotic. But you can still hear the sound of his horn throughout the song, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so what is going on now is that I finished the Wobbling Monster. Now I'm doing the next monster, which is almost done. I just need this what's the name? Shell beat. It is called a shell beat. He will be needed for this specific Wobbler monster, and without him, it's just the only egg left over. And that's pretty much it. I should be done with this Wobbler monster already. Like not even a day. So. Oh, you could say almost a day because considering that I just placed it this morning. But the Shelby will take almost an entirety of a day. So, not mostly almost, but if I were to stay awake a little bit longer, or if the time would, to hit specifically, then it would have been less than a day, but it's gonna be more than a day. Considering that's 18 hours, so there's that. So I'm gonna be focusing once I get to Wobbling Island. I'll be focusing on the next Wobbling monster, which requires another Shelby. This Wobbling monster that I was currently doing required one Shelby, and I don't know if you saw, and both Water Island, I'm breeding 2 Shelbies. One for the Wobbler monster that's about to finish, and the other is for the next Wobbler monster I'm about to start. And so this sort of idea was, I was, I'm about to complete this whole wobbling monster in less than a day, just, gathering all the monsters that I needed. And, um, and so I was like, okay, if that's the case, I saw a glimpse of the egg that I needed for the next wobbling monster, and it's also showed that I needed another, like, I think 5 shell beasts actually, if I if I saw correctly. But regardless, it needed a Shelby, and so I was like, okay, so every other island was already full. It was already breeding a monster except for Mirror Water Island. I was like, oh, what a good opportunity or a good transition to breed in for the next Wolverine monster. Um, and so that's what I did. But I'm not entirely sure about the other of the eggs that it needs. And so that's today, or currently right now, that's the game plan now. What am I doing here? Apparently there's like this sort of like air element rare. So like any natural air element monsters, no like with mixed with fire or anything, have a rare available. And so I'm just, doing islands that require or I don't have a rare for. And that's what I'm currently doing. And here we go. Just collecting all these coins and stuff. And but yeah, so not a lot of magical islands having some flying element. So you barely see any. So but you will see it in Fire Haven and Fire Oasis, I believe. Yeah. But in Fire Haven, I already got like all the rare flying natural element monsters. In Fire Oasis, I'm missing Quibble and Cybob, I believe. So there's that. Collect all, boom, got that. Saved me a bunch of time there. Appreciate that. Woblin Island, let's check it out. It's gonna be incredibly loud, so cover your ears. Oh, it's not actually a bad song, so I mean, if you wanted to give it a listen, here you go. But just a little bit of my voice in this sort of collecting materials. So this wobbly monster needs 1 egg. Yeah, basically 1 egg. And the next one is this wobbly monster. And he requires a DJ. Okay, so T-Rox, then DJ, then Congo, then Shelby, and then oh wait, Earth Island doesn't really have much other than noggins. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. I would like tea. We're level 532. Once again, I appreciate every one of you guys leveling up your monsters. We're also approaching near the end of the video where I usually light up as much torches as I can to as much people as I can. Today, I'm going to page 20 because that's a cool number. It's not my favorite number, but it is a cool number. Yeah, so we're just gonna light up as much torches as an expression of my gratitude and my appreciation to you guys. You guys really mean a lot to me, and I really do mean that. I try my best to return the favor as much as I can, and yeah, I mean, usually I see whenever there's an opportunity where you guys can be a part of this journey, I will gladly take it and, provide it for you guys to join as well. But anyways, as per usual, I always ask you guys to take care of yourself and do the same for myself as well. And I'll see you then in the next My Singing Monster video upload. So have yourself a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you then. Take care. Goodbye. After I light up this torch,